Hello, everybody. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Comment and let me know. Last time I was rambling on and nobody could hear me. So just want to double check, make sure that you can hear me, and then we will get going. I'm on a minute early today. So go ahead and comment if you can hear me. I want to make sure my audio is working right. If I'm just talking and no sounds coming out and I don't see any comments, then I know I'm doing something wrong. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Becky. You guys can hear me okay, right? Thumbs up if you can hear me or say yes. Oh, yay. Okay. Awesome. Hi, Heather. Hi, Terry. All right. So today is Sunday, March 6th. We're into March already. I can't believe it. And I thought today would be fun to do a mystery stamping card with you guys. And I'm going to do it a little bit differently than I've ever done it before. And I definitely want your guys' feedback on it. I'd love to know what you think and if I can make any adjustments to it. So good morning, Eva. Hello, everybody. Hi, Kim. Thank you so much for hitting that share button. I do have a drawing. We're going to draw a winner here from last week and give away this beautiful designer series paper to somebody who shared the video last week. And so thank you to everybody who's sharing. I love it. I can see most of your names. That's great. If I can't see your name, it's because you haven't gone to steamyard.com/Facebook yet. Going there to steamyard.com/Facebook allows SteamYard to see your name in my comment section so that I can see who's commenting. Otherwise, I don't get your name. So if I say, oh, that's Facebook user, but I don't know who that is, it's because you haven't gone to streamyard.com/Facebook and given them permission to see your name and see your comments. That's the only permission you're allowing them, is just during my live to be able to see your name and your comments. That's it. Hello, good morning, Dora. Hi, Terry. Hi, Linda. Good morning, Karen. I love seeing all you guys on Sunday morning. It's my favorite. Hi, Dawn. Thank you for sharing. Okay, so I am going to do my little drawing here. Let me remove my little banner. I don't need that anymore. I'm going to draw a winner for our door prize for hitting the share button last week. And then we'll get the clues up and we'll get going on that. Feline, my friend, you get a pack of the beautiful Daffodil Afternoon DSP. I have a whole bunch of this DSP. And so I'm sharing the love. Congratulations, Feline. I'll be sending that with your Creativity Delivered that I'm still prepping. Did I get that checked off my list yesterday? No, I did not. I don't think I accomplished anything on my list except grocery shopping. That's all I got done. So today is more of the same, just getting through my list, hopefully. And so I thought perfect day for us to do a mystery card because I didn't have time to prep projects for you. So let's see what you got. Okay, so let's see if I can add this to my stream here. Can you guys see my little pretty paper crafts mystery stamping? March 6, 2022. Hopefully you can. Let me go to your comments here. Good morning. I'm just getting home. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hi, Sonia. Okay. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to actually do it a little bit differently this time because I'm going to remove myself here, but keep my hands up on the screen. I'm going to try and make it bigger. Can I make it bigger? Well, it's like one or the other. I don't know. Maybe I can shrink it down. I guess I can't. Oh, all right. Let me go back to this. I think we're going to go with this. You guys can see my hands here in the corner. What I want to do is craft along live with you. I think sometimes showing the clues is easier than telling the clues, and this is a little bit more of a complicated card, so I want to be able to demonstrate it with you. I may blow up my hands a little bit if we get stuck along the way. You guys are just going to tell me what you think. And if you don't like me showing you the clues, you want it to only be telling you the clues, let me know. I need your guys' feedback. If you guys like seeing both, because I know some people don't like just hearing the clues, they want to actually see, just let me know. I'd love to hear your feedback on it and how I can make this better for you guys. But I think you're going to really, really like this mystery card. So if you're, oh, come back. So clue 1, prep is our prep clue, of course. So I'm just going to go through the pieces that you need. And you guys, I'm going to give you plenty of time. You can be cutting cardstock if you want right now. You're going to use 2 pieces of cardstock for your base. These are going to be 6 by 4. You need 2 of them. So 6 by 4, I've got 2 here in So Saffron. You can use any color you want, any paper you want. That's totally up to you. The second thing you need is 2 pieces of 1 inch by 5 inch cardstock that are the same color as your card base. Okay, so I've got 2 pieces here, 1 inch by 5. You also need a basic white piece of cardstock that's 3 1/4 by 3 3/4. Don't cut into this or stamp on this yet. This is a piece that you're going to need. Same thing for a piece of designer series paper, same measurements, 3 1/4 by 3 3/4. I chose this retired rainbow, Sunshine and Rainbows DSP because I love it and I can't get enough of it. Okay, and then you need 6 more pieces of cardstocks or designer series paper. I've got 2 pieces of designer series paper in different patterns. These ones are 1 3/4 by 3 1/4. And then I needed 4 pieces of designer series paper that measure 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. And you can see I did 2 different patterns. Okay. They don't have to be the same. They can be different, or you can make them all the same. That's totally up to you. I just did 2 different patterns. You need a scrap of basic white for your stamping, cutting, die cutting, punching, whatever. So I have my scrap of basic white here that I'll use for that. Any inks that you want to use, any colors that you want to coordinate with your cardstock and designer series paper, and any embellishments that you want. Hi, Janie. Thank you for watching. Hi, Terry. Let's see. I can't see Terry's last comment. It's weird. Oh, there we go. Do you have a song for us today? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and go straight into the project and you guys can catch up. Again, like I said, please let me know if you have, if you prefer this method that I'm doing. I've never, ever shown you guys the steps as I do them. So this is going to be the first time we've ever done that. So let's get into clue number 1. Oh, and I also want to tell you guys to enter the drawing next week for my prize. You must participate in the mystery stamping, which means that at the end of this, I'm going to be posting a post for you guys to share your projects, your finished projects. If you share a finished project using my clues, then, and I don't care if it's Stampin' Up, I don't care if it's retired, I don't care about any of that, just that you did the project, you followed the clues, you made the project, and you shared it on my Facebook page underneath the comment, in the comment section of my post where it's going to say share your project. Then you'll be entered into the drawing to win the prize next week. Okay. All right. So clue number 2, score the 4 inch by 6 inch pieces of cardstock at 2 and 5 1/2 on the long side and 2 on the short side. Okay. So I'm going to bring my scoreboard in and move my blade out of the way here. So on the long side, meaning the long side is across the top of your trimmer or your scoreboard, and you're going to score it at 2 inches, and you're going to score it at 5 1/2. And we're going to do that with both. So 2 and 5 1/2. Okay. And then you're going to turn to the short side and you're going to score it at 2, which would be right down the middle. And we'll do it on the other one too. Okay. So there's our 2 pieces. And I know you guys can't see my score lines very well, but there, I promise it's there. It's done. I'm going to move this light over here so it's a little bit brighter and I have less shadows, hopefully. I don't know. It still looks like I've got shadows. Okay, so we've got these. And then the last part of that clue is to score and burnish. So I'm just going to score along or burnish along these score lines here. Oops. All right. So you should have both of these scored now. Like so. Oh, Janie knows. Janie knows. Hi, Sharon. All right. Oh, no. She took the ink pads. That's scary, Karen. All right. Thank you, Samantha, for sharing. Okay, so we've done that. We've got our score lines in. We've burnished our score lines. We're going to go on to the next one. So this step you can do in a trimmer or you can do it by scissors. I'm going to show you both ways. So what the clue is basically on those score lines that you did. Oh, sorry, this is backwards for you guys. Let me turn it the right way for you guys. On the long side, you are going to take your trimmer blade and you're going to line up at your score line mark. So I'm just going to put my paper back in at 5.5. And I'm going to cut down my score line to that 2-inch score line that goes across, only to there. So I'm just cutting down to that, and then I'm going to move it down to my 2-inch mark that I did the score and cut that down to that 2-inch mark. Okay. So now I've got these flaps that look like this. So that's all I'm doing. I'm only cutting to that first score line. I'm not cutting this part, just the top. Now, if you're going to do this with scissors, you can just take your scissors and cut along the score line, and then you can cut this off. And then cut down this score line here, and you have your flaps. Now, just like I did on that one, I'm going to cut this little skinny rectangle off completely. I don't need it. And I'm going to miter this little rectangle tab here. Okay. All right, let's get our little pieces out and dump those in the trash there. Okay, so this is what we have now. This is what we have. 2 pieces that look like this. It's hard to see what I'm doing. Okay. I'm so smart. No, I don't think so. There. Does that make it a little bit easier? It's going to be one or the other. You're going to be able to see my hands and barely read the text, or see the text and barely see my hands. We'll try this for a little bit and see how that does. She loves ink pads. Woo! All right. So basically what I've done is I've cut down the 2 score lines, and I've just cut off this little rectangle here on both pieces. Cut down the score lines and then took this little rectangle off. That's it. Okay. All right. So that's clue number 3. Let me know when you're finished and you're ready to move on to the next clue. I don't want to go too fast. That's better. Okay. I'm guessing you guys like the visual clue as well. Okay. Good. Perfect. Thank you, guys. Nancy says she's ready. Anybody else ready? Janie's ready, Freddie. Okay. So let's move on to the next clue. Okay, well, I kind of skipped ahead because I've already cut off my skinny little rectangle section, right? So I've already done that. And that was it for the clue. So that's it. Just make sure you cut off that skinny little rectangle piece in the corner, and then you can miter these edges here on this little tab that you've left. Can anybody tell me what you think I'm making just by these 2 pieces? I know Janie already knows. Hi, Nicole and Christine. I love it, Eva. Eva's like, I'm going to watch right now, and then later I'm going to do it. Smart, smart. Hello, Chris. Jamie's like, I'm not going to say. I know it. Anybody else know it? Kim says a box. You might be right, Kim. All right, let's go on to the next clue here. It says, adhere the two pieces together side by side, applying adhesive to one of the skinny rectangle tabs and adhering it behind the second piece. They should be facing the same way, so same orientation. Just like I have it here, we're going to put adhesive on this little tab, and we're going to glue it behind the second piece so they're attached. So I'm just putting a little tear and tape there on the edge. Pick off the backing. And then I'm going to glue these two together, just making sure that they're even and lined up. And gluing those two together. That's it. That's all we've done so far. I wonder what this could be. Okay. So that's an easy one, right? We're just gluing the tab on. That's clue number 5. All right. So the next clue is adhere the 3 pieces of DSP to the bottom section here, just the bottom pieces. And you are going to leave one section unglued because there's only 3 pieces, right? So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to use my stripe pieces here. I want my stripe pieces. So we're going to actually put 3 of the pieces on, and we're going to leave one of the pieces unglued, and that's going to be the back. Okay, so just the front, we're leaving the back unglued. We're going to put these 3 pieces on. I'm going to use my liquid glue fell down. I'm going to use my snail here, my seal. It's not called snail anymore. It's called seal, stamp and seal. And we're just going to glue those on. I normally like to use liquid glue because I don't glue things on very straight. I need that glue to be a little forgiving, but today I feel brave and I'm going to use my seal. I got a little bit on my mat. Okay. So there is our 3 pieces of DSP. Bam. Easy clue. Mambo number 5. Jamie's outdoors enjoying the lift on the bands and the lift on social distancing and opening up of her city. And I love it. She's been sending me pictures of all the things she's been able to go do. She's been able to go to concerts and restaurants and all the things that we take for granted they haven't been able to do for years. And so I love that she's getting to live life again. It makes me happy. Okay, so once you got the DSP glued down, you are going to fold over the cardstock and adhere the second small rectangle tab to the inside of the opposite end. Okay, so we're going to put a little bit more tear and tape here on the end tab. Like that. Peel the backing off. Whoop. Now, I have a card in my mind, but I have not designed this card. I have all the pieces I think I need, but I have never made this card, this design before. I've done the card layout, but I've never done this card that I have in my mind. Okay, so going back to this. So see, I've got this backside here. I like to glue things flat because it's just easier to line things up and it just makes things flush. So I'm folding over. I've got my adhesive exposed here, and then folding over the other side, and I'm just going to glue it flat. That for me just works so much better than trying to, hold it up and hold it straight and try to line it up that way. For me, it's like if I fold it over and it's flat, it's perfect box. That way when I pop it open, it's perfect in every way. Okay. So there is the beginnings of my little box. Ooh. So once you've got that connected, things are starting to come together. Love it, love it, love it. Now, this is going to be the back end, so you don't really need to have that folded down, and you'll see here in a minute why. But these 3 front flaps, you definitely want them folded down. You missed the snail, Eva. Aw. I bought a whole bunch of it when it went on sale. Whole bunch. Because I like it. Well, I like all of Stampin' Up's glue, but it was on sale. So I was like, heck yeah, I'm going to stock up. Okay. Now, you've got these 2 little strips here. The 1 inch by 5 inch. We need to score these. So we're going to get our little scoring tool out, whatever it is, whether it's your trimmer or your Simply Score tool. And you're going to line this up at 3/4 of an inch, and you're going to score it 3/4 of an inch from both ends. So I'm just using my trimmer here, lining it up at 3/4 of an inch and just scoring. So we're going to do that on both pieces. Boom and boom. Okay, so now we've got a score and a score and a score and a score. And we want to fold and burnish those really well so that they make a nice clean box once all of these are done. Okay, so there we go. That's what it should look like. Hi, Andy. Good morning. All right, so let me know when you guys are done with this step. I want to keep checking in with you guys, make sure I'm not going too fast. And once you guys are ready, I will move on to the next clue. Oh my goodness. I need my coffee. I don't drink coffee anymore, but I need my coffee. I don't even have like an alternative to coffee because I don't know. I know Eva's like, I know. You know what I'm making, Eva? How could you possibly know? All right, we're going to go to the next clue here. It says, put adhesive on the 2 ends of one of the 5 by 1 inch piece and adhere it to the inside of the box where the ends touch the back of the box and the top does not go past the opening of the box. Okay, that's quite a bit. That's quite a bit of instruction. So let's break it down. We're going to put adhesive, and I'm using liquid glue because I need it to wiggle. I am not going to get it right my first try. So I put adhesive on both ends here. I'm going to now put this to the inside of my box. And when I say line it up so it's to the back of the box, meaning the edge, my edge here, I need it to be lined up with the back of the box. And I need it to be slightly lower than the top of the box. I don't really want people seeing this line inside. Okay. So then you're going to just do the same thing on the other side. Make sure it's pushed up against the back and slightly under. And then this piece is really important. You want to fold and close your box and make sure that everything is flush and closes right. Okay. So just do that a couple times and pinch and squeeze and make sure that glue is stuck. And then we're going to repeat with the next one. So you got a second chance here. We're going to take our liquid glue, which mine is almost out. Uh-oh. I may be officially out. Usually if the taps don't work, it's time to replace the bottle. There we go. Just a tad bit more. Okay. So this one is going to be lined right up against the back of the first one. So we're going to slide these in carefully, not to get glue everywhere. And then we're going to line the edges up. Uh-oh. Stay put. Line the edges up with the first wall. See how they're touching? And we just want to pinch and close. pinch and close. That's all you're doing. Just make sure that it glues nice and good, nice and flat. No warping. There we go. So that's what it should look like once they're glued inside. Again, this is the back and this is the front. That's what you should see. Talented Almeida. Thank you, TTT. I know, Jenny. I don't drink coffee. I gave up coffee, sugar, and flour all in the same day. Whew. Let me tell you, the withdrawals were a beast. But I haven't had coffee since the end of September. So I kind of like put caffeine in that like addictive bucket. So like I'm addicted to sugar, I'm addicted to flour, and I'm addicted to coffee. And so I was like, I'm going to just, and plus I thought at the time, I don't want to drink coffee unless it has all my yummy things in it, unless it has my sugars. I like my coffee to taste like a candy bar. And so I thought, nah, I'm not going to drink it if it's not going to taste good. And at the time I thought that no. And so when I was going through withdrawals, I had headaches like nobody's business. Like I was in tears for the first 10 days of going through with the withdrawals. And so now I'm like deathly afraid to start drinking it again because those withdrawals were horrendous and I don't want to do that again. So I could never ever part with my coffee. I know, Janie. It was hard. It was so hard. And so I miss it sometimes. I miss the ritual of it because it was my morning ritual of like quiet and wake up and just sip my coffee. But I've been okay. It's been 5 months and I've been all right. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next clue. Oh, this is, that was part of my clue here was my 9 continued clue is to fold the card flat. Make sure it folds flat so it's nice and flush. So we can go ahead and skip off that. I know. Addiction. It's real. It's a real thing. Okay, so now we're going to take the piece of DSP that's 3 1/4 by 3 3/4, and we're going to glue that to the inside of our box here on the back flap. Remember how I told you that you didn't need to worry about folding that one, and it's because we're going to glue it to the back, keep it flat straight up. So I'm going to take my, I'm going to use seal because my liquid glue is dying on me. So I'm going to do this where my card is laying flat, and I'll try to do it so you guys can see, but I'm just going to kind of slide it in here. I can reach through the bottom, make sure it's flush there, reach through the top, make sure it's flush here, and just kind of stick it down to the background. Okay. I think this designer series paper is so cute. I'm making it my little background for the sky. So cute. Okay. So that's what we have so far. That's our clue. I'm going to miss this designer series paper so much. I love it. I love it. I feel like I didn't get enough of it. All right. So, next clue. Adhere the 3 remaining pieces of DSP to the flaps on the inside of the card or inside of the box. Okay, so we're going to glue our flaps here, here, and there. So let's go ahead and put some DSP, put some adhesive on it, and get those up there. And I kind of want my stripes to go, these little diagonal stripes to go the same direction all the way around. So I'm going to be mindful of that if I can. And that way. Okay, so there's my 3 pieces there. And we've got the startings of our box. You didn't get this DSP, Terry. Oh my gosh. How could you not? I love it. All right. So let me know when you're done with gluing your DSP. So you've got your back piece and the 3 up front and then the 3 on the bottom. Just make sure you got all those glued down, and then let me know and we will move on to the next glue. I don't want to go too fast for you. Eva, I love it. Eva stocked up, clearly. Oh, Terry. I'm sorry. All right. Let me know when you're ready and we'll keep going. I'm just reading your guys' comments right now. Once you got all those pieces glued down. Not, yes, but not the back piece because you have to hide the little tab. Oh no, actually, I don't think we have a tab edge. Yeah, you could have glued those while it's flat. You could also glue it while it's flat down like this too, if you wanted to. You could put these down. I sometimes worry about getting the orientation of it wrong or gluing the wrong piece to the wrong area. So sometimes for me, having it built just tells me exactly where I've got to glue it. I could have figured it out, but this is definitely the easier way in sense of knowing where to put things, but probably a little bit harder to put them on straight. All right, let's go on to our next clue here. Using your scraps, stamp, and ink, create images to punch or die cut, and then adhere them to the inside of these strips so they stick out of the box. So we're going to be making basically the focal images of the card box. So I have yet to use this bundle, and I'm using the Cactus Cuties because I have yet to pull this out and use it. And I thought a cute little cactus card would be super cute with this designer series paper. So we're going to make our little cactus here. I've got some colors that I picked out that go with the DSP. We've got Flirty Flamingo, Granny Apple Green, Pool Party, and Soft Sea Foam. So I thought I would make some cactuses. Now, I've never used this punch before, so you guys are going to get to see me try this out. Never before seen attempt. So let's see. So I think that I would think that the punch coordinates with it's got to punch these cactus out. It looks like it punches this bowl, this cactus, and this cactus. And then it has the flower. But the stamps look bigger than the punch. I don't know. I guess we're going to have to find out. So there, got that. We've got flowers. Looks like a lot of this I'm going to have to fussy cut. So if I want certain little odds and ends growing out of my cacti. So I guess what I'll do is I'll build one cactus. Then we'll focus on the other cactus. How about? All right. So the first cactus I'm going to do is going to be in Granny Apple Green. And I'm going to get my little piercing mat out so that because this is a photopolymer stamp. Okay. So let's ink up our cactus. Oh, my ink pad must be dying. Weird. I feel like all my ink pads are dying. Let's try stamping it sideways. Okay. And yeah, okay. So I pushed down really hard and I got a better coverage. So we'll try that again. Maybe we'll try it right over. No. Just do a new one. Okay, so that's a little bit better. I think I want, how many of these little guys do I want? Wah! Butterfingers. So I've got 2. Let me do 3 in total just to see. Okay. So there's the cacti, and then we have our little pot, which I thought I would do in Pool Party. Cactus, cacti, and Pool Party. We'll do the little pot there. And then I wanted to do some flowers. Oops. I wanted to do some flowers and Flirty Flamingo, so let's try that. We'll just do a couple. All right. So let's see how this punch works. See what we think of it. And then we'll do a couple more cacti, I think. A couple more. But I wanted to see how this punch works. So I'm obviously going to have to cut some of these down to get them into the punch. Okay, so here's our little pot. Let's see how much of it's going to cut out. Cute. Okay, and then we have this little cactus. Adorable. All right, let's see. Oh, no, it's the other way. I have to trim these down. So this part is really just up to you guys of how you want to decorate your, cactus. So, and of course it flew under my table. There's that. Let's do the second one. Never before seen footage of me trying out a stamp and a punch I've never tried out before. Doing it live. Normally my exploration is very messy. Janie, I'm not even going to say it. Yeah, the stamps are bigger than the punch, and I wonder if they did that on purpose because some people don't like the white that shows around an image when you punch it. And I wonder if that was their solution to that. I don't know. I don't know. Stampin' Up, what were you thinking? You tell me, Stamp. Let's see if we can get the rest of these flowers out. I don't want to cut. I don't want to. These cute little pink flowers definitely cuts out the image because it cuts through the ink. What am I trying to say? Why can't I have words today? Okay, so there's a couple flowers in our first cactus, and then we can build it up however we want. So here's the bowl, and we can have these little things growing out of it. And it can, I don't know how cactus looks. It can grow. It could even be just a little one with like little pudgies. And each one could have its own little flower, like a blooming cactus. Right? Could be its own little blooming cactus. What do we think? That's kind of cute. Okay, so let's try some of these other ones. So we've got this pretty thing right here. I think this is such a pretty cactus shape. We'll try that in the So Saffron and see what we think. So Saffron. I mean, soft succulent. No, soft sea foam. Jeez. Soft sea foam is such a light green. It's so light. And then there's the little growth thing that we can do on the point or something. I don't know. What if we stamped it right onto the cactus? Like that. Like that. Okay. So there's that. And then we need the pot, which, what should we do for the pot? What if we pulled in one of these colors, like the Mango Melody? What if we did a Mango Melody? My Mango Melody is like, oof. My ink is so bad. I ordered a new one of the Mango Melody actually because my ink is drying out or something. So just going to press really hard because that seemed to work with the Granny Apple Green. So let's try this. We'll give a little Mango Melody pot with this light cactus. And then we'll do one of these too. We'll do one of these. And I need to get another block for these guys. So I think I'm going to do Granny Apple Green again. Like so. And let's see, what color should the pot be? Maybe a Flirty Flamingo one, but I stamp it off first. Let's try that. So, oh, that's cute. Maybe not stamped off. I kind of like it like that. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Hopefully you guys are working away on your images that you're going to have on yours. Let's see what mine turn out to be. So these ones we have to fussy cut because they're the punch only has things to punch these ones out. So, and I'm going to cut right along the line. I'm not going to leave a white space because the punch doesn't leave a white space. So to make them all look like they're coming from the same thing, we're going to not leave any white space, which is great because that makes me look like an even better cutter because I do a horrible job leaving white space. I don't know about you guys. It's hard. See? My cutting skills. I thought this cactus bundle was so cute. And I love me a punch, but I wish the punch did more, punched more of the images. Okay, so there's our little, he's cute. Okay, and then our last one is this Flirty Flamingo one. And again, I'm just kind of cutting around. I'm staying inside the lines. Yikes, that was horrible. I got to trim up that bottom because that was not neat. Okay, and then we've got to do our leaves that go in the pot. Okay, so I saw this super cute thing on Pinterest, and I'm going to try it. You guys can tell me what you think because I am such a, I like cutesy and whimsical more than I like realistic. And I saw somebody who did this and I thought it was so cute. And you guys can tell me yay or nay, okay? All right, so I've cut the leaves out. We'll put those behind. I left a little bit of white so there's something to glue to, but it will stick out like so. Okay, now let's see if my idea for this will work. You can always use your blenders to make it more mango melody. Oh, that's true. So I saw someone use googly eyes and bring their cactus to life. So I thought that would be fun to try. And tell me what you think. And I think we could give them little smiley faces too. Oh my goodness, how silly. Where should this one's eyes be? We gotta move this little arm. It could be his nose. His nose and his ears. So what do you think of this? I'll bring this up closer. I haven't glued anything together. Little cactus people. And then I was thinking about doing a little little smiley faces. Should I do it or no? You guys tell me. You're like, Tiffany, no, scrap that idea. I just thought it was so cute. Look at those little cacti. Terry says cute. Anything else? Anybody? You can break, you won't hurt my feelings. What do you think? Yay, nay, heck yeah? Janie says heck yeah. I knew Janie would like it. She puts cute little faces on everything. I think I'm going to have to give up on this glue. Terry says, love it. Eva says, I don't like the face. That's okay, Eva. I think this is going to be just kind of a lighthearted, just a note, something to make them smile. And you can't tell me that if these googly eyes were on these plants, you wouldn't smile. You would totally smile. But then some people are like, I have a phobia of plants. And these ones look too realistic. Too cute. All right. So now we're just putting these together. That was a big glob of glue. We can't have any glue showing on the back because these guys are going to be glued down, and they're going to be in that card where their backs are going to be exposed, and so we can't have glue where we don't want it to stick. Does that make sense? It'll make sense here in a minute when we put these together. So I'm just gluing these guys together. I wonder now if we should maybe change his orientation. I don't know. I think he's so cute. I can't wait to see what you guys came up with. Normally, my first ideas always tend to be not as good. And then I'll look at it and I'll study it and I'll think, next time I should do this, this, this. And that's usually what I do live with you guys, right? Oh, I knocked his eye off. I usually will tell you, okay, this is how I did it, but this is what I want to tweak. Well, this time you get to see just the first version. Oh my goodness. Little plant people. Should I do mouths on them? Should I put mouths on them? Or should I just leave them with eyes? Thoughts? Nicole loves the eyes. Yay!
Should I do some mouth? I have my little journaling pen that I usually use, and I can do little smiley faces. So you tell me, should I do smiley faces or leave it with just the eyes? This one a little crazy with the glue. Making a mess. Go for it? Okay. Let's do it then. This guy, his eyes don't want to stay. His body's all dirty. There's his little face. He's dirty down here. I have to erase this glue, but it's still very wet, so I have to wait. Let's do a little smiley face there. Okay, cactus people have faces now. And I'm going to do little cheeks, little rosy cheeks. Oh my goodness. I'll show you guys that up close here in a second. I want to see if I can get this glue off. Thank God for adhesive erasers, right? Okay, that's much better. All right, let me bring these guys up close now with their faces, their little cheeks, little rosy cheeks. Look at them, they're so cute. Okay, enough with the silliness. Let's put that away. Okay, so now the part of the clue. So once you've got these little guys decorated, then you can put them on your box. So we are going to, you can stack them. Oh my gosh. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue them. I want to glue mine to the front of the strips, right? So the pot's going to look like it's sitting on the strip, like it's a shelf or something. So I'm just gluing it so that the front of the pot is on the front of the strip. I'm going to do that too. That's a good song, Janie. I like that song. Your favorite is the 3-leaf guy? I know, he's kind of cute, the little one. So I've got those two, and then I'm going to put this little guy here in the front because he's the smallest. And I'm just going to glue him to the front of the box. So you can see I've got my 3 little cuties there. Aren't they so cute? And you could add more leaves. There's lots of other things in this stamp set. There's like these little embellishments here. You could add empty pots. You could just do like empty pots. You could do, let's see, what else could we do? I'm going to leave it just like this because I think it's like too cute, just like this. It is a little bit bare, but I like it. The other thing you could do is you could put, should we do a sun in the background? I still have that sun stamp. Let's see if I have it. I think we should do a little sun with the smiley face and just make this a whole thing. I have to find it, but I know I have it. You guys know which one I'm talking about, right? Sharing Sunshine. We got to do a sun now that we've done the cactus with the face. Look, Sharing Sunshine. Let's just do a little sun. I have scrap paper. You can do a little sun and some a little face on it. So if we do So Saffron, which is the color of the card, you can do a little sun in the background. And I don't think I want to make it that big, but I think I do want a little face on it. It's like a little happy cactus card. So let's do a little block and do some stays on black. I got sunshine. Jamie's over here making me think about songs with sunshine. Aww. Okay, guys, like, is this not the cutest thing ever? It's turning into such a cute card. I'm going to give the sun rosy cheeks, too. That's the theme. Everybody gets rosy cheeks. Okay, now let's see. What size of punch do I need for the sun? This one's 1.5. I think this is too big. So maybe 1 1/4. It's got a little bit of a border around it. Aww. No, it's too cute. I'm going to put it on in dimensionals. Oh my goodness. I wonder if I should. Now I need a fun sentiment. Look at this, you guys. Look at those happy cacti. No, so cute. Okay, so now I want to use a sunshine sentiment. Like sending you sunshine or something. You bring warmth into my life. This could be a thank you card. Like, thank you. Thank you, sunshine. You bring warmth into my life. Or we can use something that's in here. This one doesn't have very many. It just says, hello, hope your day is on point, or just a note. What do you think? Should we do a sunshine quote like this one? Or and it's the smallest dang font. I don't like small font. Is there another one that has sunshine? I do love that. Always look here. Being awesome is just your thing. I love that sentiment. Oh, here's one. How about this one? Hello, sunshine. Thanks for brightening up my day. Oh, I think we should do this one. Or, where would I be without a friend like you? How big is Hello Sunshine? It's probably super small. Yeah, it's really small. Hello Sunshine. Well, maybe I don't have to do Hello Sunshine. I can just do thanks for brightening up my day. And it could be a thank you card. Thanks for brightening up my day. Now, this is Special Moments. This was a celebration stamp set. It was free with a $100 purchase. I'm using a retired one, but I kind of like this one. Thanks for brightening up my day. You bring warmth into my life. I think I like this one. You can tell I've used it a lot. Thanks for brightening up my day. Should I do it in yellow, or should I do it on yellow in? Should I do it on white cardstock with yellow ink, or should I do a yellow with black ink? Let's try both and see what we think. Isn't it so cute? I'm just going to turn this on its side so you guys can enjoy the cuteness. Let's see. Thanks for brightening up my day. I like that. And then I do have punches. I was going to see if it would fit on a punch. I don't know if it will. Got this punch and it's just too short. What about this one? What about my little post punch? Nope. Okay, well, I might just find a label die then and die cut it. This is the fun of making a card just for fun. You just find what works and play. I wonder if this one will fit. No, it's going to have to be this bigger one. But it's so big. Maybe I'll cut this out of So Saffron. You guys get to see me work through the madness. I'm going to cut this out of So Saffron, this label. And then I'm going to cut out the, I think, let me see. I can put this here and then cut out this to go inside. Oops. Like my little tassel I made. It's cute, right? It's kind of big for this card, but so I'm thinking if I cut it to the size of the inside, which is 1 1/4 by 2 3/8. 1 1/4 by 2 3/8. Let's try that and see. Use my little trimmer here. One and a quarter. Where is 1 1/4? Like, I can't even read this. Is this 1 1/4? 1 1/4. 1 1/2. This must be 1 1/4. By, was it 2 3/8? Right here. Woohoo! Okay. So we'll do that. We'll put that little I think we should add a little cactus flower to it, don't you think? So let's stamp one more little cactus flower. If I can find the stamp. Where is it at? Where's the little flower stamp? There it is. Oh, I think I used the wrong piece of paper. Shoot, that was for my back. I'll have to cut another one. Okay. And I'm going to cut this down so I can fit it in my I got sunshine on a cloudy day. I love it. You guys are making me think of all the fun sunshine songs. Okay, that totally did not do that good, but we can put a little flower. And then we can pop that on with a dimensional. So cute. I'm sure what you guys are making is cuter, and I cannot wait to see them. And don't forget that if you share your project with me on the post that I'm going to post here in a second, then you guys will get entered into a drawing for a free giveaway. Okay. Alrighty, I think we're all done with the front. Look at this little cute group of cuties. So there's our cactus. And then on the back, that piece that I cut that I shouldn't have, that's going to be our last clue here. Okay, so decorate the card. We've been doing that. Okay, stamp your sentiment and anything you want on the 3 1/4 by 3 3/4 inch piece of basic white, which I need to cut a new one up because I completely used the piece that I told you guys not to use. So I can't even follow my own directions. Let's see. So this should be 3 1/4 by 3 3/4. And we can stamp a sentiment. So you brighten my day. I think I'll do the where would I be without a friend like you? Because this can be a nice friend card. And I'm just going to stick it on the back here of another block. Get my So Saffron ink out. Stamp that. And then we can stamp a cute little cactus. Let's see. Which cactus should I stamp? Should I do the big fat chunky one? I don't know. Which one do I like the most? The little one's kind of cute. Maybe we do the little one. Where's the little guy? Where's my little one here? Here he is. Well, I didn't use my piercing mat, so I've got a little... and I'm going to give him googly eyes too, because all these plants are alive. You see my messiness here? This is how I design. And then at the end, I'm left with the big ol'... That's a big eye. I don't think I put enough glue. Please let go. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to do a little smiley face. And then we will do a little rosy cheeks, and I think we're all done, and then we'll just glue that on. Now these googly eyes are retired, so everything I used today is pretty much retired, except the cactus stamp. All right, so we've got our little cactus friend there in the corner. And we're just going to glue this onto the back of our card. And this cutie patootie card is all complete. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Boy, those eyes are just wonky. Look at the one guy in the back. He's got a lazy eye. This one's cross-eyed. Oh, not anymore. I moved him. There he is, cross-eyed. Oh my gosh. So there you go. This is a card in a box. Whoa, eyeballs going everywhere. Still wet glue. So this is a card in a box, and it goes and it fits into a normal size envelope for shipping, which is amazing. So it fits inside a normal envelope. You open it up and you immediately have a sunshine in a box. Oh, I love it. It is the cutest thank you box ever. Hi, Barb. Look, I made cactuses for Tucson. Okay. So that is it. And then again, I'm going to post a thing so that you can share your creations with me. That is pretty much it, you guys. And I just want to say thank you again for joining me. I just love our little creation that we made together. It is adorable. I cannot wait to send this to somebody who needs a little sunshine in their lives, who needs a little thank you. And my crafting is messy. Yes, 100%, Karen. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. You are the reason I show up every Sunday. I love this. I love what I do, and I love being here with you guys. Stay happy, stay crafty, stay safe, and we will see you guys again next week for more fun, okay? Bye, everybody. Thank you.